Some of us have scored goals here. Now we're all scoring a diploma. That's great. Thanks, Dan. Hi. I want you to all know that I hate you for selecting me the class valedictorian. I'm not even popular. This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to prepare myself for in my life. And here we are, in the arena. Some of us have scored goals here. Now we're all scoring a diploma. Now, I'm not up here to blow you all away with big words or fancy sentences, mostly because of two reasons. I don't know any big words. If I were sitting out there, I think I'd find it rather boring. So anyways, let me welcome parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents, uncles, aunts, teachers, dogs, and whoever else is out there tonight. Welcome to the biggest night of our lives. I have to ask you a small favor. Please do not talk while I am talking. Don't move or squeak any chairs because I am stressed out. I am nervous, I am lightheaded, and I have to go piss. All of this, and I gotta remember this speech. Well, here we are 4 long years later. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause for being here tonight. I asked you to be quiet. I hope you studied better than you listened to me. Because if not, you're in serious trouble in the future. Oh, there's that word, the F word. Future. I'm sorry, I promise I won't say it again because for some of us, the future is scary. For others, the past even scarier. Do you remember the night before the first day of high school, you're talking on the phone with all your friends about what each other is gonna wear, and that was always the dumbest question. I mean, your parents spent hundreds of dollars on you for school clothes, and the night before the first day of high school, they're all garbage. I mean, what? You went to Thunder Bay to the mall. Was that not good enough for you? Then there was another question you had to answer. How were you getting to school? See, this was major because if you drive to school with your mom and everyone sees you pull up in a 30-foot long brown extended cab long box Chevy, they will laugh at you. Of course, you can't walk to school because it's too far, it's cold, it's hot, it's pouring rain, or you're just too lazy. Now, the next big thing for all of us to understand was adapting to the class times. 8:25 a.m., ouch. I mean, 10 years of school before high school, I woke up at 8:35, just barely in time to make it to school for 9, and now all of a sudden I gotta be in class at 8:25. How was I to live? Now picture this, close your eyes, and I mean close them. You're struggling to open your locker. You're trying not to drop the 4 binders, the 12,000 sheets of paper mom gave you, the 38 pens and pencils mom gave you, and the whole time, the 5 biggest 9th graders in Westfort, the name of the school, are teasing the heck out of you for driving to school in a 30-foot long brown extended cab long box Chevy. The warning bell goes, and that was the longest class of your life, 76 minutes. How did we do it? But we did it, didn't we? And then it says, pause for applause. No. Finally, that class ends. Second period starts, and you take a glance to your left, you take a glance to your right, and it's when you notice for the first time there's a 24-year-old with a goatee standing by your locker. This was hard to get used to, and if you're here tonight, just joking. No. I don't know. Who? Doesn't matter. They're probably not here tonight. Lunch goes by, blah, 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 third period, fourth period, and now, honestly, who missed the shuttle bus back to the main campus? I know I did. I had to walk, and I finally got there. Main campus. Final period of the day, third floor, science with Mr. Wong. Your heart is pounding, and the cutest girl in school is coming towards you. She's in OAC. Some of you, a few of us, grade 13. You decide to try to say hi, but it squeaks, hi, and it sounds like you haven't hit puberty yet, because I hadn't, and she laughs at you, you piss your pants, and your day is ruined. Grade 10 and 11 are a breeze, and suddenly you find yourself here in this place, grade 12. It's come and gone so quickly. That is why now high school is slowly turning into a memory. This is where I get deep. We must look ahead to the future. Oh, I said the F word. Future. It's time, people. It's time to set goals. It's time to start telling your girlfriends and boyfriends that you can't go out the night of the big test. Because the OACs are not a time to screw around. Everything you do from here on in counts for something. You can't moose hunt for a living. You gotta give 100%. We can now say we have our grade 12 diplomas, but that doesn't mean much if you don't put all those years of schooling that we have compiled to use. We got to reach for the stars, and they're far away. Oh, there's going to be challenges, let me tell you. But you got to meet those challenges. Don't give up if something doesn't go your way. You work, and you work, and you work. We've gone to school for 14 years. Let's not throw those 14 years away. We all have a brain. Whether we use it or not is completely up to us. We got to meet the challenge of surviving in this world, and you got to change to accomplish this. That pretty much sums up my valedictory address. But everyone do me a favor. Don't drink and drive. Drink Hires root beer. Yeah. Are they a sponsor of the podcast? No? Let's keep up the good memories. Before I leave you tonight, I want to read you a poem. It's called Always Friends, Dan. Always friends. We have been friends forever, and we will always be. I will never forget you. Please don't forget me. We will all someday be apart and even say goodbye, but we will always be underneath the same blue sky. Goodbye is not forever. It's only for a while. Our friendship can't be destroyed, not even by 1,000 miles. Good night. It says walk away. Hats off to the class of '96. Thank you very much.